Alright, good evening, folks. I had a different plan for this evening, but got home late, so we're just gonna modify. Tomorrow we have deadlifts and military press planned, so we're just gonna kind of get some reminder cues, maybe a little rehab work. It's probably gonna be a little more deadlift focused. I'm laughing because my glutes are still sore. So one of the issues I've been dealing with is my grip strength, and I think one of the things I deal with is that when I get set up, I'm in a relative anterior pelvic tilt versus a slight posterior pelvic tilt, which helps to keep more weight in my hips rather than my arms. So if I'm in this anterior pelvic tilt, my back has a little more arch to it, right? That felt slightly heavier, whereas a slight posterior pelvic tilt lets me use more leg drive and not have to worry about my hands as much. So that might be the same thing I work on with the sandbag, because this is only 150 pounds and we'll be looking to pull over 200. So right now the sandbag is definitely resting on my feet. So if I take a wider stance, I take my deadlift stance, pull that onto my feet. All right, so I got that. I guess this might be a more of a my deadlift checklist. All right, my feet are turned out for myself. Right, when I'm deadlifting with a bar, I use that first knurling or the outer knurling, and I try and get my shoelaces under that, like the actual tie. From here, I like to bow forward until I feel a good hamstring stretch. Right, usually gets me enough. Usually I have enough range of motion to just reach the handles, and then from there, I sit back into it. Right, but I'm starting to get that groin pinch in here, so something is amok. Nope. That doesn't feel right either. There we go. That feels better. So, unfortunately, the sandbag is, since it has a slack in it, right, that this isn't the issue where I have the deadlift. It's from the bottom, so I might try and grab it from the sides here in a second. I'll just give myself a minute. And the bony butt has decided to join us again. He's been a troublemaker today. You've been butthole today. Waking us up in the middle of the night. Okay. So this time I'm going to grab the ends of the sandbag here. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. So here we go. lost my balance. So this is kind of working for me, kind of not. Again, there's just not a lot of, or there's too much slack in the sandbag, so I'm not quite getting the deadlift effect out of one. All right. We're gonna take a minute, and then we're gonna try and get this bag up at least to our chest, and then call it a wrap, because it's late, I'm hungry, and I want to conserve my energy for tomorrow more than today. We're gonna do something different. All right. So right, the videos I see of people doing the sandbag lift, right, they're able to crush it, and then sandbag keeps its relative form while they scoop to get over their shoulder. Whereas this, the bag just feels like it's just slipping away from my hand. It's not keeping its shape. Again, the videos I've seen, I do wonder if it's partially to do with the fact that that fourth bag isn't in there. But what we're going to try is just lifting it up from the bottom with it being in this more vertical position. And give that an attempt or two, and then call it a day. was less successful than I thought it would be. All right. So in the videos I've seen, right, people can bring it up to here. They got like this, boom, and then they can kind of like bring one hand down to bring the bag up to their shoulder. But the bag's kind of keeping its form as they come up. So we have one more shot and call it a day. Nope. Yeah. All right. Wasn't expecting that, but we got it. I am not going to attempt that to the left side. But cool. We did it. Now I just got to do that a couple times on both shoulders, and then throw in the 50 extra pounds. So that was cool to see, cool to feel. All right, that's a wrap for me. If you did what I did, great. You did your own thing, great. You're just starting, looking for ideas, motivation, discipline. We're a community to support you is what we're here to do. Help each other be a little better every day. So, good job today. Keep working hard. We'll see you next time.